In this video, we'll show you how to use the $MoCap Live Link plugin in Unreal Engine to drive your character. We'll use the vampire character as our example. You can find the project link in the video description. The same workflow also works with MetaHuman-based characters. First, download the latest version of $Mono and the Unreal Live Link plugin from the $MoCap website. Extract the plugin package, and you'll see folders for different Unreal Engine versions. The Vampire project uses Unreal Engine 5.8, so create a plugins folder in your project if you don't already have one, then copy the Unreal Engine 5.8 plugin into it. Now open the project. Go to the Plugins window, enable both Live Link and the $MoCap Live Link plugin, then restart Unreal. In $Mono, open Settings and enable Live Link. Once it's enabled, you'll see a notification in the bottom left corner. Back in Unreal, open the Live Link window and add a $MoCap source. Under that source, you'll see the motion capture subject. In the content browser, click Add, then add the third-person template. Once that's done, find Mani Simple. Right-click it, and create a new animation blueprint. Open the animation blueprint, add a Live Link pose node, and set its subject to the $MoCap subject. Now Mani Simple should start receiving live motion capture data. Next, create an IK rig for Mani Simple. Just click Auto Create in the upper left corner. Then find the vampire body mesh and create another IK rig for it the same way. Now select Mani Simple's IK rig, right-click it, and create a new IK retargeter. Set the target IK rig to the vampire IK rig. Then click Add Default Ops. You can preview a few animations to make sure everything retargets correctly. If it looks good, save the asset. Next, open the vampire character blueprint. Add the Mani Simple mesh to the blueprint. Then drag the body component, along with all of its child components, underneath Mani Simple. Assign the animation blueprint you just created to Mani Simple. At this point, Mani Simple should already be receiving live motion capture. Now open the MetaHuman animation blueprint used by the vampire character. Go to the anim graph. Disconnect the original copy pose from mesh node, then add a retarget pose from mesh node. Leave retarget from set to parent, and assign the IK retargeter asset you created earlier. Now go back to the level. Enable both Use Live Link and Use ARKit on the character blueprint. You'll see both the vampire mesh and Mani Simple moving together. Go back to the blueprint, select the Mani Simple mesh, find the visible property, and turn it off. Now only the vampire mesh is visible. And that's body motion capture set up. Next, let's add facial capture. In $Mono, enable Live Link for face. Once it's enabled, you'll see another notification in the bottom left corner. If you're using a facial capture app on your phone, the following steps are exactly the same. Back in Unreal, set the live link subject in the blueprint to your face capture subject. Now you'll see facial expressions appearing on the vampire. However, the head movement may look a little off. That's because both the facial capture and the body capture are trying to control the head rotation. Go back to the animation blueprint. Find the head rotation comment block and simply bypass the entire section. Now the head rotation is driven entirely by the body motion capture. Back in the level, you'll see that facial capture and body motion capture are now working together properly. There's just one more thing. Right now, the face subject is assigned in the character blueprint, while the body subject is assigned separately in ManiSimple's animation blueprint. Ideally, the MetaHuman setup should use just one live link subject for both. Let's make that happen. First, promote the subject in the animation blueprint to a variable. Then go back to the vampire character blueprint. Select the ManiSimple mesh and add an onAnim-initialized event. Get the animation blueprint instance. Cast it to your animation blueprint class. Then pass the live link subject variable from the character blueprint into the animation blueprint. Now both body and facial animation use the same live link subject. Back in the level, you'll notice that only facial capture is working. That's because the blueprint is currently using the face capture subject. Open the live link panel, click Add, and choose Add Virtual Subject. Set the role to animation. Select the new virtual subject. Under Subjects, you'll see all of your available live link subjects. Enable both the $MoCap body and face subjects so the virtual subject combines both streams. Now go back to the level. Set the live link subject to this virtual subject. Now both body motion capture and facial capture are working together. If you'd rather use your phone for facial capture, simply add your phone's live link subject in the live link panel, then select that subject in the virtual subject instead. Finally, if you'd like Unreal to remember these live link settings the next time you open the project, or when you package the project, save the current configuration as a live link preset. Then open Project Settings and set the preset as the default live link preset. That's it for this video. If you need more details, be sure to check out the documentation on our website. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.